And from the A.J. Everhart Gym here at Uniontown High School, we have the Uniontown Red Raiders taking on the Belle Vernon Leopards. Good evening, everybody. I'm TJ DeStefano along with Gary Frankhauser, and Billy Dice is behind the camera tonight here. And our video broadcast on Facebook Live is being brought to you by Stewart Collision and Maruca's Pizza Shop. And this is our pregame show, and it's brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and Insurance David Hughes. They will get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Call 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Uniontown comes in tonight with a 1-0 record after a 81-65 win over Thomas Jefferson on Tuesday night. And the Red Raiders, of course, coached by Rob Kaczmarski. And on the other side, Belle Vernon, they are 1-2. They're coming in off a 55-54 win over Gateway on Tuesday night. And the Leopards coached by Joe Salvino. So two veteran coaches here tonight, Gary, and it should be a good basketball game between these two schools.
I'm really looking forward to it, TJ. Getting another year started here at high school basketball, and the Uniontown Red Raiders with a dynamic season last year, just falling to Lincoln Park in a heartbreaking game in the WPIAL and playoffs and the state playoffs. So it's going to be another interesting season for the Red Raiders. They're led by their dynamic duo of guards, Notorious Grooms, 00, number 2, Calvin Winfrey. And as we saw in the opening game for the Red Raiders, Isaac Ellsworth was lighting it up from three-point range. So they have some supporting cast that's certainly going to provide some excitement for the Red Raiders. For the Belle Vernon Leopards, seems like Zion Moore has been there forever. He's a senior.
Yep.
He's going to be the leading scorer for the Belle Vernon Leopards throughout the season, and he's going to bring another group of seniors with him. Trevor Kovach, Dominic Gilani, Tommy Davis. They're experienced team. They are well coached, and look for them to try something a little bit different here tonight. It might be difficult for Zion Moore to slow things down, but that might be the best thing they could do against this fast-paced Red Raider offense. So it's going to be interesting, and I can't wait for it to happen.
Exactly, and you mentioned Isaac Ellsworth, 37 points in the game on Tuesday against Thomas Jefferson. He had 10 three-pointers. Torrey Grooms had 18, and Kellen Milsom and Calvin Winfrey both had 12 apiece. And the Red Raiders, they were on fire from outside the arc with 16 three-pointers on Tuesday night.
Well, they certainly have some shooters and some experience. Calvin Winfrey just 99 points away from 1,000 for his career. Notorious Grooms moving up the scoring chart, just needs just over, I think, 33 points to pass De'Aaron Jenkins, I believe, in the 18 points
away.
Yeah, so that's well within the reach of Grooms, and he's had a stellar career also here at Uniontown.
He went over 1,000 last year. Yeah,
and that's always a huge accomplishment. The crowd is coming in here in droves. It's going to be standing room only. A lot of people came down Route 51 from Belle Vernon, and the Red Raiders student section is already filled to the capacity.
And these two teams split last year here at Uniontown. Belle Vernon lost 91-61, and the Leopards won the Leopards won 69-65 at Belle Vernon last year. So it should be a good game here between Belle Vernon and Uniontown. And we'll be back with more here on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Haar, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Kama, offer a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten your teeth, a permanently fix for missing teeth with implants, or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or call 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. I might need the dentist after the ball The ball's going to come right over after me. Schedule your appointment at 724-438-0241. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. It stays put until you change a car, driver, your address, plus seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Rostraver Township is the Sprouse Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to Sprouseinsurance.com. Erie Rate Lock is not guaranteed. Continue insurance coverage is not available in all states.
We're going to stand for the national anthem here, and we'll be back with the starting lineups and some more here on the pregame show.
Players, coaches, or officials will not be tolerated and committed to removal from this event. Sportsmanship, the only missing piece is you. Thank you for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And there's the national anthem. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacement, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted, experienced therapists, convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access, 724-437-7500.
I'm sure starting lineups for Belle Vernon. That's going to be number 11, Tommy Davis, a 6'6" senior forward. Number 1, Curtis Wade, he's 5'11", junior guard. Number 3, Trevor Kovach, a 5'9" senior guard. Number 3 is Trevor Kovach. Number 2 is Zion Moore. And Dominic Galani, number 5, rounds out that starting lineup. For Uniontown, you're going to see Notorious Grooms, 5'10" senior wearing 00. Number 2, Calvin Winfrey, a 6' senior guard. Number 3, Aiden Kiefer, 6'6" senior center. Number 10, Kellen Milsom, 6'2" senior forward. And number 11, Isaac Ellsworth, the 5'10" junior guard. As we get ready to start the game, George Dental Associates looking for a dentist, or Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years of experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing Coach Rob Kesmarski and the Uniontown Red Raiders team a great season.
And I also wanted to sneak in that the starting lineup was brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown, a different name, but the same team providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities, wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County teams.
Ready for the tip, TJ?
We are. Uniontown and Belle Vernon. Belle Vernon's in the green, trimmed in the gold, and Uniontown in the white, trimmed in the maroon, as the Red Raiders will go left to right, and Belle Vernon's going right to left. Here on the WMBS Facebook page. We're also on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and we will be on the radio side here at the conclusion of that Laurel Highlands Quaker Valley game. So Belle Vernon controls the tap, and they are into the forecourt here. And we have an early foul.
That's going to be on Calvin Winfrey. A little grab there inside. Could have been a jump ball, but they're going to call the grab on Calvin. Tight defense by the Red Raiders, man-to-man.
So Belle Vernon inbounds here, and it comes into the backcourt to Moore. He works it over to Wade. Inside, can't get it to go, and then block underneath it by Uniontown.
Milsom on the block, and now trying to get it out. They find Grooms. He gets it up to court.
Into the corner, and it's blocked, and that's an air ball. Getting in on the block there was Davis for Belle Vernon. And the Leopards bring it up. That was Moore. Here comes a three from the right side, and that is no good by Kovac.
Both teams cold here early.
Grooms with it now. Almost knocked away, but it comes to Winfrey. Winfrey drives the right side, and a shot won't go, but a foul on Belle Vernon.
It's going to be called on number 11. That's Tommy Davis. Going to be his first, team first.
So both teams a foul here. 7:09 to go in the first quarter. No score as Calvin Winfrey to the line, the senior for the Red Raiders. And he gets the first, and that's our first point of the game. 1-0 Uniontown.
Calvin, an excellent foul shooter.
Here comes the second, and it's good. So the Red Raiders up 2-0.
Now full court pressure applied by the Red Raiders. A little zone press action.
Kovac gets it ahead. Inside turnaround by Davis, too strong, tipped up in the air. Davis gets the rebound, and then he's going to be fouled inside.
They're going to call that one on Grooms, I believe. It is. That's going to be his first, team's second. A little too much grabbing there underneath and battling on the boards, both sides, but Davis strong under there for Belle Vernon.
Three ball from Moore is good. Zion Moore, the first points for Belle Vernon, and they're leading 3-2.
They're going to come out and pick up half court man-to-man. A lot of contact out there.
Grooms drives the right side, kicks it over for a three, in and out by Winfrey, and Belle Vernon gets it underneath. That's Wade with it. Now as Moore brings it up the right side. Moore right down the lane. Too strong on the shot. Grooms had the rebound, lost it. Moore puts it back up. It won't go. The board cleared by the Red Raiders.
Milsom controlled it, lost it.
Oh, and then slipping there is Wade, and back to the Red Raiders. Grooms drives the left side, puts it up. It won't go, but a foul. That'll even the team fouls at 2 apiece here.
I think that was number 1, Curtis Wade, his first, team second. He's going to send Grooms to the line.
3-2 is our score in favor of Belle Vernon as Torrey Grooms steps to the line. And he makes the first, the 5'10 senior. That's his first points of the game. All the points so far for Uniontown on foul shots. We're tied at 3.
Big part of their game, going to the rim and drawing fouls, get to that line.
Gets them both, so it's a 4-3 lead for the Red Raiders. Comes in again, full court pressure, and nice job by the Leopards to break that inside. Wade puts it up in, a little hook shot there for Curtis Wade. And it's 5-4, Belle Vernon back in front. Grooms with it now. Knocked away, out of bounds. It'll stay with Uniontown.
Knocked out of there by Wade, just reach in, deflection.
Into the backcourt to Grooms. Grooms drives the right side, puts it up off the glass. It won't go. Rebound for Belle Vernon. Cleared there by Davis.
Those two have been battling for a long time. Grooms and Moore.
They have. Moore with it now. Kicks it over. Here comes a three. Way off the mark there.
That's going to be over the back on number 1, Curtis Wade, and that's a second foul on him already here. Just 5:24 to go in the first. Salvino might have to go to the bench here early.
5-4 lead still for the Leopards here as Grooms brings it up for Uniontown. Right side, into the corner, three for Winfrey is no good. He got knocked down, no foul.
And now we're going to get Notorious on the rebound foul. That's his second. Both teams picking up some important fouls here early in the first quarter.
Yep, Grooms 2 for Uniontown and Wade 2 for Belle Vernon.
Substitution now as Grooms will have to go out. And checking in is number 20, Cam Dugan. Sophomore guard. We saw him on the football field.
Also, Elijah Majors checks in for Belle Vernon. And he replaces Wade, who has to go out with 2 fouls. Moore with it now for the Leopards. 5 minutes to go here, first quarter. Kicks it back out. A floater in the lane is no good by Jelani. And we have the ball going back to the Red Raiders here, out off Belle Vernon. Dugan brings it up quickly up the left side. Dugan trying to spin away, ball loose on the ground. Jump ball, and it'll stay with Uniontown. Player down.
Might have an injury. Injury timeout? Nope, but we're going to get an opportunity to at least go into one of our sponsors, Mike Kelly Toyota, and a big corporation, interpersonal experiences. There's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and commitment to putting families first, and we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellence in sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference, because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Davis is the player that went off.
Stolen away there, but out of bounds.
And checking in for Davis was Dane Doherty.
Grooms are going to come back with those 2 fouls. Wow.
And out goes Aiden Kiefer. 4:41 to go here in the first. 5-4 Belle Vernon. Ball comes in. There's a foul right there in front of the official.
Galani.
That's Galani, his first.
Team third.
Team's fourth.
Fourth, that's right. 2 on Wade, 1 each on Galani and Davis.
Right down the lane comes Milsom, counted in 1 for Kellen Milsom.
Strong move to the hoop. Finish it.
And it's a 6-5 advantage with a 3-point play attempt coming.
That's another foul on Belle Vernon. That's the second foul on Galani. I'm sorry, they called that one on
14.
Yeah, Doherty.
Yep. So now Milsom trying to complete the 3-point play, and he does. He has 3 points, and it's a 7-5 advantage for Uniontown. 4:27 to go here in the first quarter. With it now is Majors.
Got tripped, no call.
Yep, tried to get it inside to Kovac. Coming the other way, a 3 missed there by Ellsworth. Rebound though, here comes Winfrey, it's blocked, and Belle Vernon has it.
Euro step, a nice block.
Majors ahead to Kovac, throws up a wild shot, won't go, ball's loose on the floor.
Wow.
And it's gonna stay with Uniontown.
That's gonna be the 5th foul.
Yep, a foul on Belle Vernon.
Look like number 0. That's Lucas Galani. And that's going to be 1-1, I believe, or 2-shot.
2 shots now.
2-shot foul, yeah.
No more
showing my
1-and-1s.
age there.
Yeah, so when you reach the 5 fouls now, you shoot 2.
And that's going to put
Cam Dugan at the line. Dugan, the 5'9" sophomore for the Red Raiders. And here's the first, and it rolls off. Still 7-5 Uniontown.
First miss at the line for Uniontown.
Cameron Jenko just checked into the lineup for Belle Vernon, and out went Dominic Galani. Second, no good. Missed them both, did Dugan. Rebound for Moore. He brings it up the right side. Moore.
Being guarded there by Milsom.
He pulls it back out on the right side. Comes across the court to Majors. Majors with it now, only a freshman, looking inside. Nice pass, but it's knocked away by Grooms. Tried to get it inside to Cameron Jenko.
Nice play there by Notorious, but man, risking that third foul here early.
Stays with Belle Vernon, though. They get it into Majors. Now Kovac, whistle and a foul here, and it's going to be on Dugan. That'll be the fourth foul on Uniontown. And that was also Dugan's first.
Back and forth action.
It is.
A lot of contact. They're letting them play a little bit, but keeping it under control.
Moore with it now. Inside. Nice move, and putting it up and in is Jenko. That's his first points. And we're tied at 7. 3:18 to go in the first quarter. Winfrey in trouble on the right side. Tries to go to the basket. It rolls off the back of the iron. And rebound for Jenko of Belle Vernon. Moore brings it up. Moore, he's going to be fouled by Dugan. That's going to be his second.
And put the Belle Vernon Leopards to the line.
Yep, both teams at 5 fouls. Second on Dugan.
Going to be some strategic substitutions happening here.
So Zion Moore, the 6'2 senior, goes to the line for Belle Vernon. He makes the first. It's also his fourth point now, and it's 8-7 in favor of Belle Vernon.
Checking in for the Red Raiders, number 12. That's Anthony Sheffy. He's going to give Dugan a seat with his 2 fouls.
Second for Moore is good. He has 5 points. It's 9-7 in favor of the Leopards. 3:02 to go here first quarter. Winfrey at center with it, sets up the offense. Over to the right wing to Ellsworth. Ellsworth, now Grooms. Grooms pulls it out on the right side. Grooms. Tightly guarded, now Grooms gets it to Milsom. Milsom lost the ball. Here's Moore. Moore will lay it up and in at the other end. And it's 11-7 in favor of the Leopards. Quickly ahead, Grooms deep in the right corner. Now Winfrey, right blocks, lost the ball. Grooms gets it along the baseline. Back out to Ellsworth for 3, and it's good.
They got a foul,
But
I believe.
they call a foul. That's going to be a
2-shot foul.
Or is it a...
Number 2, that's on Moore, his first.
Okay, so the basket doesn't count. But it is a foul on Moore.
Grooms to the line.
Yep, so Grooms will miss the first.
So after going 5 for 5, the Red Raiders have missed their last 3 at the line.
It's 11-7, 2:25 to go in the first quarter. Second for Grooms is good, so he has 3 points, and it's an 11-8 lead for Belle Vernon. Moore brings it up. Inside, now back out to Moore on the left side. Moore stops, pops, no good. Rebound Winfrey. Winfrey brings it up the left side for Uniontown. Spins in the lane, kicks it to the corner. 3 ball for Milsom. In, out, and in, and a foul. Wow.
That thing went 360 on the rim, hit the backboard, and went back in.
And the chance
You're not going to see that any.
No. And the chance at the rare 4-point play.
Who did they call that foul on? 34.
34, that's Jenko.
His first.
His first.
Wow.
So we're tied at 11 with a chance at a 4-point play for Kellen Milsom.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
That was crazy. So Uniontown ties it up with a chance to go ahead here. Milsom has 6, make it 7, gets the roll. and it's a 12-11 advantage for the Red Raiders. Under 2 to go here, first quarter. Moore to Majors. Now it's Kovac with it. Over to Moore. Moore dribbles around, steps into a long three, too strong. Grooms soars up for the rebound. Grooms quickly ahead, stops, pops, off the front rim, and Moore clears the board.
Now both teams a little cold here.
Inside, Jenko off the front rim, no good. Here come the Red Raiders. Winfrey to Grooms, clear path to the basket, can't get it to go.
Moore let him go.
Oh, and Moore lost it. Grooms to Sheffley, it's blocked. Moore gets it. No fouls called, going the other way. Moore. Cross court to Majors for a three, off the rim. Rebound, Jenko along the baseline. He hits the deck and is fouled. Uniontown wants to travel, but they're not going to get it.
That's going to be on Winfrey. That's going to be his second. He kind of grabbed him around the waist and then reached around and hit his arm. So Elliot Adamovich, the official, was on the call. Our officials, Nick Lancaster, Elliot Adamovich, and Dave Hoon. And that's going to put Jenko to the line.
58 seconds to go here in the first quarter. First one, no good off the front rim for Jenko. The 6'1" sophomore for the Leopards. Still a 1-point advantage for Uniontown. Here's the second. Missed them both. Rebound, Winfrey. And here come the Red Raiders. Winfrey to Grooms. 3-ball on the way. It's no good. Rebound. Oh, Uniontown had a hand on it. Milsom, but.
And now we're going to get a call. Let's see who he's going to make that on. 11. So luckily Grooms didn't pick up that foul. And Ellsworth does.
Yep, a foul coming back up court. So that's the first on Ellsworth. So 2 foul shots coming here for Elijah Majors, I should say, the 5'8" freshman for the Leopards.
Saw him in the JV game for the Leopards. Perspiration on the court there being cleaned up. Safety first.
That's right. 44 seconds to go in the first quarter here. Still a 1-point lead for Uniontown, 12-11. Missed the first.
And checking back in is Dominic Galani with his 2 fouls.
Second foul shot coming here from Majors, and it's good, so he makes 1 of 2, and we're tied at 12. Winfrey brings it up for Uniontown. Stands at center, sets up the offense. Ellsworth with it now. Ellsworth right down the lane. Lost his footing, but it goes into the corner. Milsom, long 2 along the baseline, around it off. Grooms, an offensive rebound and 1.
He put it back with 2 hands and fouled from behind by the freshman Majors. So Grooms with a dynamic finish there. Opportunity for a 3-point play.
He has 5 points, and it's 14-12. Red Raiders. Here's the foul shot. Good for Grooms.
Biggest lead by either team at 15-12 with just 20 seconds to go here in the first.
Moore brings it up here as the Leopards can hold for the final shot here of the quarter. Kovac with it. Now Moore down to 8 seconds into the corner to Galani. Moore and now Kovac, 3 seconds. Kovac, 1 second. They'll put up a 3 and it's no good at the buzzer. So after 1 here, it is Uniontown 15 and Belle Vernon 12.
When you're in need of notary services, you don't want the second best, and you certainly don't want to have to wait until the next day. So why not go to the best and One open late to meet your needs. Sandy Howell Notary Services on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, voted the best notary in Fayette County in 2024, is ready to help you. Sandy Howell Notary Services, open 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, and from 9 to 5 on Saturdays. Call 724-564-8955 for Sandy Howell Notary Services. Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, your local specialist for GI and liver disorders, along with Drs. Calabrese, Hoppy, and Lorenz, remind you that a painless 30-minute colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 45, could save your life. Good luck to all your local hoops teams, and best wishes to all for a healthy and happy holiday season from U.S. Digestive Health, SWGI.
Since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions, together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, and municipal law experience. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on how Davis & Davis can help you, call 724-437-2799. And we're back here at the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium at Uniontown High School. 15-12, Uniontown over Belle Vernon. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser, and Billy Dice behind the camera. Start the second quarter, Belle Vernon with a little floater in the lane is no good by Davis. The rebound no good, and Davis tracks it down in the corner. Davis tries to drive the baseline, and he throws it away. Threw it right to Milsom. Milsom ahead to Ellsworth. Stops, pops. Good for three. First points for Ellsworth.
Picks up where he left off at the last game with those 3-pointers.
Yep, he had 10 on Tuesday against Thomas Jefferson. 18-12 is the Uniontown lead. Kovac with it. To Davis, back to Kovac for three. That's an air ball. And it'll go back to the Red Raiders.
Looking at some of the first quarter stats, Curtis Wade with 2, Moore with 7, Majors with 1, and Jenko with 2 for Belle Vernon. For Uniontown, Grooms with 6, Winfrey with 2, Milson with 7 for the Red Raiders. 15-12 after 1, now 18-12.
Grooms kicks it over. Here's Milsom for a 3, and it's good. That's his second 3. He has 10 points now, 21-12. Red Raiders going from outside the arc, Gary.
They are, and that's going to stretch that lead out. That was a kick ball, but not called.
Ooh, it's sliding for it there was Grooms.
The official considered that unintentional, but it went off his foot.
Moore brings it up now for the Leopards. Guarded in the man-to-man.
Fans getting into it here at Everhart Gymnasium.
Kovac back to Moore. Into the corner for Wade. That's no good on the 3, and there's going to be a foul here.
That's Galani. That's his third.
Let's see.
It is. Gonna have to get him out.
Yep. First foul of the quarter for Belle Vernon.
Good battle there.
Here comes Ellsworth for 3. It's no good. And the Leopards have the rebound.
Knocked out of bounds. It'll go back.
Yep. Goes back to Belle Vernon.
He kicked on his feet. He got to be on the land. Yeah, Isaac. Yeah, Isaac.
Fans trying to get a foul on that 3-point play right in our ears.
6:08 to go in the second quarter. 21-12 in favor of Uniontown. Wade, nice pass inside to Jenko. He turns around and banks it in. So that's 4 for Jenko. 21-14 now, Red Raiders lead. Grooms with it. Grooms to, Winfrey got poked in the eye. And that'll be a foul there. I believe it's Kovac.
It was, and that was a Unfortunate. I hope he's okay. Let's see as he's coming back out on the court. I think he's fine.
Yeah. Got hit in the eye.
Shake it off.
Mm-hmm.
Still wiping it, but looks like he's going to be okay. He's not going to get Calvin out of the game that easy. To the rim. They're going to call a foul. It's going to be on number 11. And that is Tommy Davis, his second. No, they call it on number 1, Curtis Wade. That can't be right. I thought he's not even in the game. They did call it on him.
Yeah, he is in there, yeah.
Yeah, he is. So that's going to be 3 on Wade also. So take 1 away from Davis and give it to Wade. That's his third. They're going to have to get him out.
So Calvin Winfrey, off the front rim on the first foul shot.
And there's Wade to the bench, and that brings in the freshman Majors.
And Gary, we'd like to welcome in everybody that's listening on WMBS Radio. So we're now on the radio, and we're also, of course, on the WMBS Facebook page and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. It's 22-14 here. Uniontown leads Belle Vernon with 5:25 to go in the second quarter. 3 ball on the way is too strong from the corner for Kovac.
And knocked out of bounds there by the Red Raiders, so it'll be out of bounds underneath to Belle Vernon.
The last foul shots.
Winfrey.
Did he make them? He missed them both. Now at the other end, other 3 missed by Moore. Ahead to Grooms. Grooms goes to the basket. Oh, and it just falls off. Zion Moore on the rebound. Here come the Leopards up the left side. Moore into the lane. Whistle on the foul, and gets it to go. Wow is right.
Power move there by Zion Moore to the rim, and Winfrey did make that second foul shot, by the way.
Okay, so he has 3 points.
And that foul was called on Milsom. That's his second. Team foul number 2 here on the Red Raiders in the second quarter.
Zion Moore at the line, missed it.
Wow, uncharacteristic there.
Yep, couldn't get the 3-point play, 22-16. Here comes a 3. Off the rim for Ellsworth on the left side. Kiefer got hit in the face. No foul call, going the other way. Home run pass, and they call offensive foul. And this is on Davis, I believe.
I think it was Ellsworth, 11.
Oh, it's on, I had the wrong 11.
Oh, the other side, you're right.
Yep,
it is Davis, you're right.
Okay.
We're both going in the wrong direction. I'm leading you wrong. That is his second. Ellsworth took the charge, I believe.
Mm-hmm. The battle of the 11s.
Yeah.
So Uniontown basketball here, 22-16 with 4:36 to go. Dugan with it now. Dugan to Grooms.
Good
Grooms
move.
for 3, no good, but a foul.
Wow. That foul's going to be on number 2. They call that on Moore? Not sure. I believe they did. That's what the scoreboard says. So Zion Moore's second foul. And that's going to send Grooms to the line as we try to reconnect here with the radio side. Grooms to the line. And he left that one short.
So Grooms missed the first.
Now he's 4 for 6 at the line.
Oh, he missed them both.
Oh, badly.
Missed the second, I should say.
Third one on upcoming. That's very uncharacteristic.
So he'll try for a third.
He
missed all 3. Still 22-16 Uniontown, 4:24 to go.
In 4 seasons.
Zion Moore with it now. Can't get the shot to go from about the foul line. The Leopards save it in, but threw it right into Grooms. Now it's up and in, and Jenko with the
Pass
basket.
there by Moore cuts the lead to 22-18.
Yeah, Belle Vernon starting to fight their way back. Here's a steal, Kovac, a 2-on-2, and he throws it off of one of the Uniontown players, so it will stay with Belle Vernon.
Grooms with the tip there, out of bounds, so underneath to Belle Vernon.
So Belle Vernon.
Wow,
quick pass.
Red Raiders were not ready on defense.
Moore quickly got it in, and Davis puts it up and in. And Belle Vernon, Gary, comes storming back here, down 22-20 now. 3-ball, Winfrey, too strong. And they clear the board, do the Leopards.
3:34 to go.
2-point advantage for Uniontown. Moore with it. Moore with it now. Inside, Jenko, nice ball movement, and putting it up and in is Davis to tie the game. 22-all with 3:08 to go.
Belle Vernon on an 8-0 run. There's
No whistle and a foul.
That's going to be on Kovac. His second. And that's going to put Winfrey to the line. Still trying to reconnect on the radio side.
1162 or email Tommy Schaefer at.
So Winfrey at the line for 2 with the score all tied at 22. Calvin 3 for 4 so far, make it 4 for 5.
That rolls around. 23-22. 3:01 to go here, second quarter. Uniontown leads Belle Vernon, and making both is Winfrey.
Making him 5 for 6 at the line. All his points coming at the line.
Back to a 2-point lead. Under 3 minutes to go here. Cross-court pass to Majors. Majors inside, and there's going to be a travel on Jenko.
Looked for a pass and then thought secondly that he couldn't make the pass and moved the feet.
And the Red Raiders bring it up now with the 2-point lead. 2:42 to go in this second quarter, I should say. Here's Ellsworth with it. Ellsworth drives the right side. Looking for the pass to Grooms, and he throws it away. Ahead to Kovac, but it was stolen. And Winfrey with it, quickly ahead. Spins, comes to the top of the key. Now down the right side, and he's fouled.
Well, that's going to be 3 on Zion Moore. Wow. A lot of reaching, not McLean defense with their feet, pretty much on both sides of the ball. And the officials are calling those reaches, and the fouls are mounting up.
That's the 5th foul here for Belle Vernon.
Yeah, they're over the limit.
So they'll shoot 2. Will the Red Raiders the rest of the way? Only 2 fouls so far for Uniontown, and Winfrey misses the first.
And I don't see Coach Salvino going to the bench with Zion Moore. 3 fouls here with 2:23 to go here in the second. Rolling the dice. And
missed them both.
Wow.
Red Raiders really struggling from the line here. They still have a 2-point lead, though, with 2:15 to go in the second quarter. Majors with it for the Leopards. Into the corner. Moore for a 3. Too strong. Rebound Jenko. Back out to Moore. Now Majors, top of the key. That was a long 2. It's no good. And here comes Uniontown up the left side. That's Milsom. Now Grooms. Back to Milsom. 3-ball on the way. It's an air ball. Rebound Belle Vernon. That's Kovac with it.
I think both teams settling for the 3 a little too much.
$1:50 to go. Inside.
Ooh, could have been a walk there.
Ball knocked away, and Belle Vernon saves it in. And it'll go out of bounds. And it's going to go to the Red Raiders with 1:36 to go and a 2-point lead here for Uniontown.
Neither team has taken a timeout here in the first half.
They have not. Non-stop action here. Grooms with it now for Uniontown. 1:30 left in the half, or before the half. whistle and a foul here.
And we're going to have a hold on the pass in, and that's a push in the back that time by number 13. That's Majors. It's going to be his second. And once again, put the Red Raiders at the line. This quarter, the Red Raiders are 3 for 9 at the line.
Yeah, it's been a struggle. See if Winfrey can break it, and he does there with the first. Makes it a 3-point lead, 25-22. And the second, no good. So 1 out of 2 for Winfrey. 25-22 in favor of Uniontown. 1:21 before half. The Leopards with it now. Davis gets it to the corner. A long 2 is no good by Majors. Rebound, though, Jenko missed it. Davis got a rebound. He couldn't get it to go, but there's a foul.
And who are we going to call that one on?
It'll be the third on Uniontown.
That's on Calvin Winfrey. That's his third. Wow.
Lots of foul trouble on both sides, Gary.
Sure is. 1:09 to go. Red Raiders 4 for 11 from the line in this quarter.
And Davis misses the first foul shot at the other end for Belle Vernon. Both teams struggling from the line, Gary.
Well, they're only 0 for 2 this quarter. They were 3 for 5 in the first. So 3 for 7.
And Davis's second is good.
4 for 8.
25-23.
There's a timeout.
And we're going to have a timeout here on the court. This will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well and be back with more on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams. From South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott.
And we're back here at the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium at Uniontown High School. 1:09 to go in the first half, I should say. Uniontown 25, Belle Vernon 23. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you, Billy Dice behind the camera. We also want to thank our live video stream sponsor tonight, Stewart Collision and Maruca's Pizza. Grooms with it for the Red Raiders. Grooms drives the right side. Nice pass inside, but can't get the shot to go. But there is a foul on Belle Vernon.
Official signifies that he hit him in the side of the head, and that's on number 11, Davis. That's going to be his third.
Yeah, both sides are in a lot of foul trouble here. As Anthony Sheffley to the line for the Red Raiders, and he misses the first. Wow. Still 25-23 in favor of Uniontown. 56.8 to go second quarter. The Red Raiders 1-0 on the season. Belle Vernon's 1-2. Here's the second. Rattles it in for Sheffley. His first points, it's 26-23. Uniontown by 3. Majors quickly ahead. Tipped. Gets it to Moore. 3 ball from the left side. Too strong off the front rim. Grooms tracks it down in the corner. Grooms ahead. Grooms drives the lane, stops at the foul line. Now he comes into the lane, dumps it off along the baseline. Wow. Nice reverse there by Milsom.
Leading the Red Raiders with 12 points.
28-23, under 30 seconds to go here first half. Moore, nice ball movement, and Jenko finishes it for Belle Vernon. 28-25.
He has 8.
10 seconds left. Grooms comes with it. Red Raiders can hold for the final shot here. Grooms with 4 seconds into the corner. Ellsworth stops, pops, good for a long 2 along the baseline. And that's how the first half will end as Uniontown leads Belle Vernon 30-25 here on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS Radio and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
When you need a ride, take the back bus, it'll save you time. Take the back bus, safe and reliable, convenient and affordable. Take the back bus, take the back bus.
Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation has updated policies for the paratransit service and the shared ride program. Qualified riders may still schedule curbside service appointments 2 weeks in advance of their desired pickup date, but no later than 2 p.m. on the business day prior to service, provided that seating is available. No reservations will be taken after 2 p.m. for next day service, and no same-day trips can be booked. There are seating limits, and seats fill up fast. To help ensure that your ride is booked and your seat is reserved, schedule early. For more information, contact FACT at 724-628-RIDE, visit us at factbus.com, or email fact@hs.fayette.org. FACT thanks you for your understanding as we work to improve our services for you.
Take the bus, take the back bus.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Amador Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amador Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amador Transit, call them 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164. Or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
And welcome back to the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium here at Uniontown High School. It's halftime as Uniontown leads Belle Vernon 30-25. T.J. DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser, Billy Dice behind the camera, and Nick Barczyk back at our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Our halftime show. Well, first, I want to again thank our video stream sponsor tonight, Stewart Collision and Maruca's Pizza Shop. Also, our graphics sponsor, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott and Matt and Alexi George. Our halftime show is sponsored by Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. And it is time for our halftime stats, and they are courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Gary?
Thanks, TJ. And big story in the first half was a foul. So let's look at that first of all. For the Belle Vernon Leopards, Curtis Wade with 3 fouls, Zion Moore with 3 fouls, Dominic Galani with 3 fouls, Tommy Davis with 3 fouls. So that's added up a lot for the Red Raiders, but they didn't take advantage of that at the line, and I'll get to that here in a second. But also on the Uniontown side, Calvin Winfrey with 3 fouls. He's the only Red Raider with 3 fouls. But looking at the scoring for Belle Vernon, Curtis Wade with 2 points in the first half, Zion Moore with 9, Tommy Davis with 5, Elijah Major with 1, Cameron Janko off the bench with 8 to help the Belle Vernon Leopards to get to that total of 25 points in the first half. 12 in the first quarter, 13 in the second quarter. The Belle Vernon Leopards were 4 for 8 from the line. On the Red Raiders side, Notorious Grooms had 6 points, and he was 4 for 7 at the line. 4 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 for 8 at the line. And Calvin Winfrey had 6, all his points coming from the line. Kellen Milsom with 12, Isaac Ellsworth with 5, Anthony Sheffley with 1, and looking at that bottom line, 15 points in the first quarter, 15 points in the second quarter for their 30. But TJ, the Red Raiders were 13 for 23 from the line.
Wow.
So that's not very uncharacteristic for a Rob Kesmarski coach basketball squad. They're usually very good from the line, and not taking advantage of all those opportunities has led them to just a 5-point halftime lead.
And again, as you said, the foul situation is going to be interesting how that plays out as we go through this second half as well.
Absolutely.
Both teams in a lot of foul trouble.
Absolutely. And if you look at it, the officials have let a lot of things go. So this game has been very physical throughout the first half. And both teams are going to have to try to clean that up a little bit to play some more solid fundamental defense rather than reaching and the rebounding fouls. It's been a lot of hacking.
It has been. And thanks, Gary. Those are our halftime stats. They are courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Halftime here at Uniontown with the Red Raiders leading the Leopards 30-25. We'll be back with more on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
You looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Hi, I'm attorney Trip Radcliffe of Radcliffe Martin Law. As a senior partner, I've been in the profession for over 40 years. During that time, it's been our privilege to represent clients seriously injured in all types of accidents. We pride ourselves on being able to locate insurance coverage or find claims that others may miss. Give us a call today and let us see if we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Peachin Pharmacy has moved to the lower level of the Health First Medical Center building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville and is now Farmana Pharmacy. Farmana Pharmacy offers free prescription delivery to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all over the area 5 days a week. When you call Farmana Pharmacy, you'll never talk to machines. You'll have real friendly people ready to help you. Phone 724-626-9600 for the new Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now located at the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville near the Fayette County Fairgrounds. Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignment, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of RE/MAX Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903, or visit them in person, 542 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis' team RE/MAX Select Realty on Facebook today.
And we're back here at the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium as we're underway in the second half here, as Uniontown now leads 32-25 over Belle Vernon. Winfrey behind the back pass, and putting it up and in there is Aiden Kiefer, his first points. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser, Billy Dice behind the camera, and Nick Barczyk back at our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. And Belle Vernon is going to take a full timeout here with 6:36 to go in the third, and Uniontown leads 34-25. We'll be back in 60 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
And we're back here after the Belle Vernon timeout. Uniontown 34-25 over the Leopards. It is Belle Vernon ball. Working it around. Here comes a long three, and it is good for Trevor Kovac.
His first three to the game, and Coach Salvino taking that timeout after the Red Raiders have stretched it out to a 9-point lead at this all-important beginning of the third quarter. Grooms now with a three.
No good.
Off the back of the iron.
That was Kovac's first points, and here come the Leopards. Big block, but they're going to get a foul here on.
I think they're going to call that on
Uniontown.
Number 10. That's going to be
Milsom.
That's just his first, I think. That's correct.
I thought it was a block, nice clean block, but
yeah, I thought maybe the foul was going to come from behind, but
so that'll be the first foul here for.
Mr. Lancaster saw it differently.
So coming to the line is Curtis Wade, and he makes the first foul shot. That's the third point for Wade, and it's a 34-29 lead for Uniontown. 6 minutes to go here in this third quarter.
Just a ninth foul shot by Belle Vernon to 23 by Uniontown.
And the second is good for Wade, so he's up to 4 points, and it's a 34-30 advantage for the Red Raiders. as Grooms brings it up.
Looking to take control, him and Winfrey.
Winfrey on the left side, gets it to Milsom. Milsom into the lane, goes to the basket, blocked inside by Davis, and here come the Leopards. Moore, Kovac, back to Moore, left side, tightly guarded. Moore comes right down the lane, puts it up. Oh, missed it, but a big offensive rebound up and in for Tommy Davis.
Was strong on the lay-in was Moore, but there on the spot was Davis with the putback from the opposite side.
He has 7 now. Winfrey, little dance step in the lane, missed the shot. It's saved in, but it goes into Belle Vernon hands. So the Leopards down 2, bring it up with 5:10 to go in the third quarter. Moore slowly up the right side. Kovac works it around the perimeter, right in the lane, off the window, and good for Galani.
Just his first bucket of the game.
Yep, he's been battling foul trouble. We're tied at 34. Uniontown with it now. Whistle and a travel. And it'll go back to the Leopards here in a tie game at 34.
So when it looked like the Red Raiders were going to take control at the beginning of the third quarter here, TJ, they went up by 9. And a very good timeout there by Coach Salvino that brought the Belle Vernon Leopards back to a tie ball game. Now what do we got across the way?
Is it a technical? I think there's a technical foul.
Been a warning.
Yeah, maybe it was a warning.
I believe it was.
Okay.
There's Elliot Adamovich over there talking to the officials, so that's what it was, a warning.
So tied at 34, 4:50 to go here in this third quarter. And it'll be, there was a foul. It was on Grooms. They called a foul. That's his third.
And we couldn't see it.
And they also called one on Wade.
A double foul.
Yep. So Wade has 4 fouls. Grooms has 3.
Kovac loses it in the lane.
And here comes Ellsworth now for Uniontown. Ellsworth, left wing for 3. It's good. Isaac Ellsworth, he has 8. 37-34, Red Raiders back in front.
His second 3.
Kovac with it now for the Leopards. Looking inside, knocked away by Grooms. Here comes Uniontown. Grooms. Ellsworth deep in the right corner. It's money! He's heating up, Gary.
He's unbelievable early in the season from 3-point range.
40-34 Uniontown.
Give me the ball.
That's right. He's hitting it from all over the court. Inside. Now here's Majors, right wing for 3. Too strong. Rebound. Big soaring rebound by Winfrey. He's ahead quickly. Into the corner, Grooms.
He'll try 3.
He's going to go for 3. Off the rim. Zion Moore clears the board for the Leopards, going the other way. Moore into the forecourt. Stops, pops from the foul line. Good.
Beautiful.
He has 11. 40-36. Uniontown leads by 4.
Just a smooth stop and pop for Zion Moore right at the foul line.
3:20 to go in the third quarter. Here's Milsom. Gets into the lane. Off the rim, no good. And the rebound cleared by Moore. He brings it up the left side for Belle Vernon.
Look for him to try to take control. There he goes to the lane.
Right down the lane, shot, score, and a foul for Zion Moore. He has 13. He's going to have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I think that's going to be on Kiefer, his third.
That'll be the team's 4th.
Brings it back to a 2-point game once again when it looked like the Red Raiders were going to try to stretch it out. Zion Moore said, not right now.
He has 13 with a chance at a 14-point here. 40-38 Uniontown. And the foul shot, no good. 3 minutes to go here, third quarter. Winfrey in the lane. Now he fade away from the right side's no good. Kovac with it. Ahead to Majors, has to wait for help. Moore, top of the key. Left side.
He's fouled.
Yep, he's fouled. That's going to be a long 2. That'll be a 2-shot foul there.
And that one's on Ellsworth, I believe. That's going to be his third.
And that is the 5th foul on Uniontown. So Belle Vernon will shoot 2. The rest of the way here in this third quarter, which has 2:45 on the clock. So Moore will go to the line here with a chance to tie the game.
Just 2 for 4 at the line so far for Zion.
13 points, make it 14 as he gets the first. And it's a 1-point game, 40-39 in favor of Uniontown. Here's the second. Good. We're tied at 40. 2:45 to go in the third. Winfrey will bring it up for the Red Raiders. Up the left side. Man-to-man for Belle Vernon. Winfrey is going to be fouled. That'll be Kovac. That's going to be
his third.
That'll be the second for Belle Vernon.
So no shooting yet, but maintain possession for the Raiders.
Ellsworth goes into the backcourt to Grooms. Again, man-to-man for the Leopards here. Grooms to Ellsworth for three.
Oh,
round and off. Moore on the rebound. Moore with it. Moore break down the lane, kicks it to Majors. Now to the top of the key. Kovac has to pass on the three. Uniontown was there. Right wing three. Majors off the rim. Rebound comes out. Kovac, top of the key. Three is too strong.
Wow.
Another rebound. Uniontown has to do a better job on the boards, Gary. Now Moore.
Can't give him that many opportunities. Yep. That's going to be a block. That's going to be on Milsom.
That'll be his second, I believe.
Yes, but Moore to the line.
Again.
And you can just see Zion taking a little bit of control here as he's going to take every opportunity to try to get to the rim and draw these fouls. Been successful many times here in the third quarter already. Chance to give Belle Vernon a lead.
And he can't. Oh, it just falls in. It was all over the rim. Looked like it was going to fall off, but it dropped.
Used every part of the rim.
41-40. Belle Vernon now back in front by 1. 1:58 to go here in the third. Here's the second. It's good. 42-40. Belle Vernon by 2. The Uniontown ball here. They're going to inbound.
Uniontown's pretty small on the court now, although they did bring in Sheffley, number 12, for some height.
Quickly ahead is Grooms.
There's a travel.
And the travel by Milsom. So the turnover happens with 1:50 to go in the third, and the Leopards leading by 2. 42-40. Majors gets it. Cross courts it to Kovac on the right side. Kovac over to Majors. Working the left side there is Moore. Now Kovac back to the left side to Moore for a three. Too strong. Big rebound there. Majors, he takes it in. Missed the shot. Another rebound. Moore can't get it to go. And finally Grooms gets it. Going ahead to Ellsworth. Off the window and good.
What a pass there by Notorious Grooms. 50-foot pass. Found Ellsworth right at the rim.
Yep, and he finished. We're tied at 42. Moore to Majors, left wing, goes in, entry pass knocked away. It was off of Grooms. It'll go back to Belle Vernon. Or we'll go to Uniontown, I should say.
Coach Salvino calling for a foul. He's not going to get it.
Yep, it's off Belle Vernon, so Uniontown brings it up in a tie game. 42-all with a minute left here in this third quarter. Winfrey with it.
Jeez.
Big screen by Sheffley, yep. And pulling it out is Winfrey at center. Goes to the left side. That's Ellsworth. Over to Milsom. Milsom stops from the foul line. Can't get the roll. And the board cleared by Davis. And here come the Leopards now. 38 seconds to go in the third. Still a 42-all game. Quick pass, Davis at the foul line. Davis down the lane, puts it up and no good, but a foul.
That's Sheffy. I think that's just his first. Once again, Belle Vernon will go to the line. Uniontown has not been to the line in this quarter.
27.5 to go, and
Belle Vernon's 6 for 7 at the line in this quarter.
And Tommy Davis at the line, 1 for 2. And he rattles the first one in. That's his 8th point. It's 43-42. Belle Vernon back in front by 1. Here comes the second for Davis, and he makes them both. 2-point lead for the Leopards, 44-42, 25 seconds to go in the third. Winfrey brings it up the left side slowly, and he'll hold it out here in front of us for the final shot of the quarter. Down to 12 seconds. Winfrey still around center on the right side now, down to 8 seconds. Winfrey stops in the right blocks off the front rim. Ball's loose on the floor. Uniontown picks it up, and there's going to be a foul there, and going to the line will be Sheffley.
That's going to be a 2-shot foul.
With .3 to go here in the third.
I think they called that on Janko, his second. Just the third team foul, but it is a 2-shot opportunity for Sheffy. He's 1 for 2 at the line.
Yep. Only 1 point back in that second quarter. So Sheffy's first, no good, missed it, too strong. Still 44-42, Belle Vernon by 2.
Just their first foul shot after 23 foul shots in the first half.
Sheffy, a 6'2 sophomore for the Red Raiders. The second, missed them both. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. So after 3, it's Belle Vernon 44 and Uniontown 42. It's the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
For funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family owned and operated by Rick Gates, former Brownsville resident and Guyville alumni, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers warmth, convenience, affordability, and ample parking. With a knowledgeable funeral director and compassionate staff, the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory are ready to assist you.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
And back here at the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium, Uniontown High School. It's Belle Vernon 44, Uniontown 42 as we get ready for the fourth quarter. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you, Billy Dice behind the camera, and Nick Barczyk at our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Thanks again to our live video stream sponsors, Stewart Collision and Maruca's Pizza Shop. Also our graphic sponsor, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, and Matt and Alexi George. Belle Vernon here going left to right, Uniontown right to left as we're in quarter number 4. Curtis Wade missed the point blank shot underneath, and here come the Red Raiders. Ellsworth, left side. Ellsworth to Milsom, right side. Right blocks for a long 2. It's an air ball, but Grooms the rebound. Here's Winfrey, kicks it to the corner. Left side, Grooms for 3, in and out. Rebound cleared by Delani. And Moore brings it up for Belle Vernon. At the foul line, Davis, back to Moore. Moore. Pass inside to Davis, he couldn't handle it, it's loose on the floor, and Grooms picks it up. Here comes Uniontown, and he throws it away. Threw it right to Curtis Wade, and now the Leopards go the other way. Moore pulls it back near center now to reset things here for the Leopards. Moore stops at the foul line, and it's good.
He's smooth with those jumpers.
That's the 19th point for Moore, and it's 46-42. Belle Vernon by 4. Winfrey looking for the entry to Kiefer. He wasn't even turned around, Gary, and the pass just flew right by him and out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Belle Vernon. 6:41 to go in the game. It's a 4-point lead for the Leopards. Moore with it, across the way in front of the scorer's table. Now he moves to center. Moore into the left blocks. Long two from about 14 is no good. Grooms on the rebound. Here come the Red Raiders. Winfrey up the right side. Along the baseline, and it'll stay with Uniontown. Last touch by Belle Vernon.
Hustle back on the defense side that time by Kovac to knock that out of bounds. Looking for Grooms in the corner for that three-point opportunity. Red Raiders trying to get on the board here in the fourth.
Here comes Uniontown getting it in long to Winfrey. Winfrey on the left side.
Calvin with just one two-pointer, rest from the line here this evening.
Milsom to Grooms, back to Winfrey. Deep left corner, Ellsworth for three. He has 16. Fourth three ball, right, Gary?
That's exactly right.
46-45. Back within one are the Red Raiders. And we have a timeout here. A 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
And back here at the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium, 46-45. Belle Vernon leads Uniontown. 5:59 to go here in quarter number 4. Been a good game as we expected, Gary. Zion Moore with it for Belle Vernon. Ooh, the pass too high. Curtis Wade tried to track it down, and then Winfrey throws it off of Wade.
One nice play there by Winfrey to get that ball. Looked like he stretched something, though. He's grabbing at his calf, but once again, he's a tough guy. He's going to stay in there.
So Grooms brings it up for the Red Raiders here. They're down by 1. Ellsworth, right side, drives in. Can't use it. Now he is trapped, has to get it out to Grooms on the right side. Grooms dribbles around back to Milsom, top of the key for 3, off the front rim. And it's knocked out of bounds.
Back to the Red Raiders.
Back to the Red Raiders. Stays with Uniontown. 5:22 to go. A 1-point advantage for Belle Vernon, 46-45. Whistle, and they're going to get a foul on, looks like Winfrey.
If that's the case, that's going to be his 4th.
He didn't agree with the call. He was looking around.
Called on him. Yeah, they did.
Yep, they did.
His 4th.
So he has 4. That's the first on Uniontown in the quarter. Belle Vernon brings it up. Zion Moore. Man-to-man defense here by the Red Raiders. Moore dumps it off along the baseline. Shot up and good with a man in his face. Was Galani. Hit Grooms right in his face. Yep, and he still put it up and in. 48-45. Leopards by 3.
Defensive foul or offensive foul. Illegal pick on number 3, Aiden Kiefer, and that's his 4th.
Wow. Second foul on Uniontown in the quarter. Belle Vernon with the 3-point advantage.
And Uniontown very small now with Milsom, Dugan, Winfrey,
and
Ellsworth and Grooms.
So Belle Vernon ball, they have the 3-point lead. Moore quickly ahead with Milsom right on him. Moore pulls it back out here. Now Moore comes right down the lane, puts up a floater, banks it in. That's 21 for Moore, and it's 50-45. Belle Vernon by 5 with 4:33 to go.
Winfrey with an
air ball. Winfrey gets it, goes back in, a little hook shot from the lane, no good. Tracked down, and a big block there out of bounds by Dugan. It'll stay Belle Vernon ball.
Biggest lead of the game for Belle Vernon at 5.
Winfrey goes limping off.
Well, he has the 4 fouls. They might want to save him for the...
Might be cramping or something, working on his right leg over there.
Yeah, trainer's going to give him some help, and it's going to be a full timeout.
For Uniontown, we'll take one as well with Belle Vernon leading 50-45 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right, your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in, trade me in." Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill.
And back here at the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium, 50-45. Belle Vernon leads Uniontown. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you, and Billy Dice behind the camera. Nick Barczyk is back at our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. After the timeout, Zion Moore with it. Shot won't go. He gets the rebound, turns around from the baseline and puts it up and in.
6 1/4, 23 for Zion. He is taking control in the second half.
He is, Gary. 52-45 now, Belle Vernon. Here's a three at the other end by Milsom. That's a big bucket for the Red Raiders.
They needed that.
He's up to 15 points, 52-48. And Uniontown needs some defensive stops here. 3:47 to go. Moore. He's going to step out for another three. It's too strong. Grooms gets the rebound. Here come the Red Raiders. Ahead to Ellsworth. Right wing or right corner for three. It's a rounded off. Good. Grooms tracks down the rebound. Dugan to Milsom. Back to Dugan. To Grooms on the left side. Grooms steps out for three. No good. Rebound inside.
Sheffley with the power put back there on the opposite side rebound. Weak side rebounding is a key in that part of the game.
And that's Sheffy's third point of the game. 52-50. Back to a 2-point lead now. We have a travel on Belle Vernon. Wow. Wade is really frustrated there.
Davis had the ball at the baseline and just took one too many steps. Looked like it might have been a charge before that on Filani, but no call. And now the Red Raiders trailing by 2 with an opportunity.
3:05 to go. Plenty of time left in this one. Dugan brings it up. Now Grooms with it at center. Grooms stands at center with it. Man-to-man by Belle Vernon. Ellsworth. And
now we got a holding foul underneath. I think it's going to be called
on Belle Vernon.
On Wade? I'm sorry, Moore. Nope. Who did call that on?
3. Kovac. Yep.
No, they're gonna bring it back. Fouls on Zion Moore. He's changing it. That's going to be his 4th. Huge foul there, and it's also just the first team foul on Belle Vernon with 2:50 to go here in the 4th. Wow.
Lots of fouls here tonight.
But neither team close to the bonus now.
Ball comes into Milsom. Milsom to Grooms.
Little weave action up top, trying to create some room for these guards.
Grooms into the lane, now over to the corner to Dugan. Milsom down the lane, puts it up and good.
But he's up and good.
He has...
Could have been a foul, could have been a walk, ended up being a hoop.
He has 17, we're tied at 52. 2:23 to go. Moore tries to dribble away from traffic. 3-ball top of the key is no good. Rebound.
They're getting a long rebound.
They are. Wade gets that one. Now a steal. Grooms stepped right in front of it. Dugan, 2-on-1. No. Dugan the whole way in, and a foul on Belle Vernon.
Wow. Right here in front of us. Dugan caught it. Took a couple steps, no call. Took it to the rim, got the foul. We'll take it.
That's right. That'll be on...
That's on Kovac.
Kovac,
That's
his 4th. So Cam Dugan will go to the line for the Red Raiders.
He's 0 for 2.
0 for 2 at the line. Tie ball game at 52. Here's the first. Rattles it in.
Line drive it in.
Uniontown back up by 1, 53-52. We have 2:06 to go in the game.
After trailing by as many as 5, the Red Raiders have battled back now to lead by 1, and Winfrey's back in the game trying to loosen up that calf.
Second for Dugan, missed it. Rebound into the hands of Belle Vernon. Here comes Moore with it, a 1-point lead for the Red Raiders. Lobs it into Davis. Davis at the foul line. Nothing there, back out to Moore at center. Moore.
Get it back into Davis.
Back to Davis. Davis almost lost it. Back out to Moore. 1:45 to go. And a foul on Grooms.
He's gonna hold.
I think that'll be his fourth. It is.
Second team foul. I'm sorry, third team foul on the Red Raiders.
Belle Vernon has 2. Ball comes into Moore. Stole one. Oh, he lost it. Picks it back up.
He's going to try to go one-on-one, no doubt.
Pulls it back out again on the left side. Down to 1:30 left. Moore. Fade away from the right side. Air ball. Rebound though. Belle Vernon underneath. And then they
ripped it away.
Stole it. He did. Moore's down behind the play for Belle Vernon. Then it's out of bounds. It'll go back to Belle Vernon, but Moore is down, holding that left,
grabbing his right knee.
leg. And so this,
I think it might be just a cramp. Those are painful as you would not believe, but he is down, and they're working on it as if it's a cramp.
So this injury timeout is being brought to you by UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, the leaders in physical therapy, with physical therapist Jim Burns on Wayland Smith Drive, or call 724-437-7500. UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, relief is closer than you think. 53-52 Uniontown over Belle Vernon, and we'll be back with more on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
Can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
And we're back here at the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium at Uniontown High School, 53-52. Uniontown leads Belle Vernon, and they continue to work on Zion Moore here. We have 1:21 left to go in this game. Been very exciting here, Gary.
Coach Salvino's pounding on the back of his right calf. It's definitely a cramp, but this thing just doesn't seem like it wants to give in. And he's been on the court here and laying there for at least like 3 minutes and maybe more. They got trainers around him. They're pumping him with Gatorade, and they just can't get that cramp to release. So, but looking at the score, 53-52, the Red Raiders up by 1, but it's a very tenuous situation with Zion Moore 6 in the quarter, 23 overall. On the Red Raiders side, Milsom with a 3 in this quarter, Ellsworth with a 3, a couple buckets. Also, Milsom with another 2. Sheffley with a bucket, nice putback, and 1 for 2 at the line by Cam Dugan. Have the Red Raiders with 11 points in the quarter and just 8 for Belle Vernon, which gives us that 53-52 score with 1:21 to go. This is a down-to-the-wire game, TJ.
It is, again, thanks to our video stream sponsors, Stewart Collision and Maruca's Pizza Shop, and our graphic sponsor, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott and Matt and Alexi George. 1:21 left, Uniontown 53, Belle Vernon 52, and it is Belle Vernon ball as they bring it up.
No Zion Moore on the floor, though. He's over there on the sideline trying to walk it off to the rim.
And it is no good. Rebound, though. Those have been big, and putting it up and in is Davis.
Put back, but second chance opportunities have hurt the Red Raiders.
That's 11 for Davis, and Belle Vernon now with under a minute to go. 1 point advantage, 54-50. Whoa, long three, Ellsworth off the rim. And Davis with the rebound again. Oh, almost knocked away by Grooms, and it's ball on the ground, comes back up, and putting it up and in is Winfrey.
Wow, what an exchange that was. Looked like Belle Vernon had it, but now come back quickly.
55-54, Belle Vernon down by 1. Uniontown got to play some defense here now. 28 seconds, Majors with it. And a whistle, and there's going to be timeout.
They want to get Zion Moore back in the game.
I was going to say they needed him back in here. 55-54. We have 24.8 to go, and we'll be back in 30 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
And Zion Moore goes to the glass with it, missed it, a couple offensive rebounds underneath. And there's going to be a foul here on Uniontown with 10.8 to go.
I think Dugan's going to be called with a foul, and that's going to be a two-shot foul, and going to the line will be Tommy Davis with 10 seconds to go. Uniontown's clinging to a one-point lead. Davis is 3 for 4 at the line here this evening, and a timeout called.
And is this
full timeout?
55-54, Uniontown by 1. We'll step aside for 60 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated approximately 300 civil and criminal trials, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, 724-425-1162, or email TommySchaefer@hotmail.com.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
And back here at the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium, 55-54. Uniontown leads Belle Vernon, but 2 foul shots for Tommy Davis here. And the first is good. And we're tied at 55. That is 12 points for Davis.
4 for 5 from the line. Ice in his veins so far.
Here comes the second. And it's good. And we have a 1-point lead for Belle Vernon, 56-55. Still 10.8 on the clock, and another
full timeout by
timeout.
Uniontown.
And we'll take 60 as well here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
At the Davis & Davis Law Firm, we understand that facing legal challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we are here to guide you along the way. This is attorney Michael Mays, and at Davis & Davis Law Firm, we have over 45 years of experience, and our team is dedicated to fighting for your rights and making sure you can maximize the amount of money that you deserve. If you are hurt, injured, or need help with workers' compensation, call us today for your free consultation at 724-437-2799. The Davis & Davis Law Firm, you won't pay us anything until we win your case.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowls Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowlsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
56-55, Belle Vernon over Uniontown, 10.8 to go. Winfrey has it knocked out of his hand.
Right at us.
Right at us. We're okay. The equipment's okay.
Table might not be. That's a good foul, though,
it was.
by Belle Vernon, because they only have 3 team fouls, and that's going to take time for the Red Raiders to get the ball up the court. Now Winfrey with just 7 seconds to go.
Here he goes. Now Grooms with it, 4 seconds. Grooms to Ellsworth.
Another foul, but only 2 seconds. Yep. Another good foul, and that's just a 4th team foul. So no one's at the line. And I think that's called on Wade. He might be fouled out.
The last foul was Jenko. He has 3 now, and this one is on. They didn't say yet. It is Wade.
Yep. He fouled out.
He'll foul out with 4 points.
But only 2 seconds remaining on the clock. So those are very
now Uniontown will get
fouls,
it over by their bench.
Right.
That's where the foul happened. So
it's going to have to be a catch and shoot.
Yep. 56-55. What a game it's been. Belle Vernon up by 1. 2 seconds left. It's going to be Uniontown ball from in front of their own bench. Should also mention that our other game we had tonight on WMBS, Quaker Valley beat Laurel Highlands 65-28. And coming up tomorrow, we're going to have 2 games as well. Tomorrow we'll have Uniontown hosting Elizabeth Forward. That game's at high noon, and then we'll also have Laurel Highlands playing in the Dairy tournament as well. That, I believe, is going to be at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So 2 high school games again tomorrow for you.
Let's see what Coach Kazmarski has drawn up. There's going to have to be some screening, probably down low, bringing a shooter from the opposite side of the court. And that looks like that's where Ellsworth is headed, to the opposite corner, to see some screening across and maybe catch him in the corner to catch and shoot. So triggering it in is going to be Dugan. And he's got Davis in his face, tall guy David in his face.
Comes in to Winfrey, and it's no good. And that does it. And Belle Vernon will win it by the score of 56-55 over Uniontown. So Belle Vernon will now go to 2-2 on the season, and Uniontown will suffer their first loss, and they fall to 1-1. Post-game show is next here on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Derby's Riverside Ford is announcing the Get Holiday Ready sales event. Santa says the #1 item on everyone's wish list is the best-selling truck on the planet, the new 2024 F-150 XLT Power Boost Crew Cab, and it comes with a total savings of $10,323 off MSRP, including Ford factory rebates.
Are you thinking about a new 2024 Ford Bronco to pull your sleigh? We've got them in stock. 10 have just arrived. The new 2024 Bronco Sport Big Bend all-wheel drive starting at just $29,795 with an extra $1,000 Ford factory trade assistance.
And don't forget, every Ford Escape all-wheel drive comes with a perfect gift. 2.9% Ford credit financing for 72 months plus a $500 Ford factory rebate.
Stop in and get holiday ready at Derby's Riverside Ford, your 25-time President's Award-winning dealer located 1 mile past the casino at Nemacolin. Ask for any of Santa's helpers, Joey, Sammy, Jimmy, or Ashley. Offer ends January 2nd, 2025. Ford credit financing required.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, your local specialist for GI and liver disorders. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I remind you that a painless 30-minute screening colonoscopy every 10 years starting at age 45 could save your life. Good luck to our local hoops teams, and best wishes to all for a healthy and happy holiday season.
The North Union Township Recreation Center, Supervisors Kurt Matthews, Rob Tupta, and Ron Landman are a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands High School basketball team. The North Union Township Recreation Center wishes the Mustangs and the Lady Mustangs the best of luck this season. For more information on the North Union Township Recreation Center, volleyball, basketball, and soccer leagues, please phone 724-438-7350. That's 724-438-7350, or visit their website at northunionreccenter.com.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
And welcome back to the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium here at Uniontown High School. What a game it was, and Uniontown comes up short by a point, 56-55 here this evening. An exciting game as advertised, and it is time for the post-game show, and it's being brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. And our post-game stats are courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, and with those, Gary Frankhauser.
Thanks, TJ. It was a fun game, but
it was.
Belle Vernon coming out with that 1-point lead right at the end. The crucial foul shots there at the end by Tommy Davis, who ended up the game with 6 for 7 from the line. Those final 2 from the line, giving the Belle Vernon Leopards that 1-point advantage. The Red Raiders unable to get a quality attempt at the hoop with the strategic fouls by Belle Vernon in that last 10 seconds that prevented the Red Raiders from getting a quality opportunity at the hoop. And that did it, 56-55. So looking at the scoring for Belle Vernon, they had 12 in the first, 13 in the second, 19 big points in the third, and 12 in the fourth for their total of 56. They ended up 14 for 18 from the line, which was also a big key in the game, TJ, with Red Raiders going 14 for 27 from the line. So the individual scoring for Belle Vernon, 4 points for Curtis Wade. Zion Moore coming on in the second half with 14 big points, finishes with 23. Trevor Kovac with 3, Dominic Galani with 4, Tommy Davis with 13, with 6 of those coming from the line. Elijah Majors chipping in with 1 point from the line, and Cameron Jenko off the bench for 8 points for their total of 56. For Uniontown, Notorious Grooms with 6, just 1 bucket and 4 from the line. Calvin Winfrey with 10. Hayden Kiefer with a bucket for 2. Kellen Milsom with 17. He had 3 3-pointers. Isaac Ellsworth with 16. He had 4 3-pointers. Anthony Sheffy with 3. And Cam Dugan 1 for 4 from the line for 1. As I said, the Red Raiders went 14 for 27 from the line. They scored 15 in the first, 15 in the second, 12 in the third. and 13 in the fourth quarter for their 55 points. Player of the game for Belle Vernon will have to be Zion Moore. He kind of took control in the second half, but got to give some credit to Tommy Davis with those key foul shots late in the game. For the Red Raiders, I'm going to go co-players of the game with Milson and Ellsworth, 17 and 16 points, respectively.
So the player of the game was courtesy of South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, working hard for the residents of South Union Township. The post-game stats courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. And our post-game show is being brought to you by Fermanagh Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap things up here from Uniontown High School on a 56-55 win for Belle Vernon. It's the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season.
Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams. From South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
And back one final time here at the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium as Belle Vernon defeats Uniontown tonight 56-55. Gary, your final thoughts?
Well, I think it's a good, strong game for both teams to have this kind of a competitive game early in the season. It also posts Belle Vernon up nicely to show the folks in Section 3-4A that they're going to be a team to be reckoned with. And the Red Raiders facing a very tough opponent here early, this is going to be something that they are certainly going to learn from, and they're going to go back to the practice area and also tomorrow coming out here again real quick with the turnaround against Elizabeth Forward to work on the foul shots a little bit. They were 14 for 27 from the line tonight, which kind of ended up being a little bit of a problem for them in the first half mostly. They didn't get to the line very much in the second half. They only had 4 foul shots in the second half. So that's something that Coach Kaczmarski, I'm sure, is going to look at. And it's going to be an interesting thing to see how both teams react. Belle Vernon with this win certainly is going to gain some confidence, and I think Uniontown certainly going to have some things that they will find positive out of this situation. They had some very good spurts. They had some real good defensive action. They're going to have to maybe work a little bit on protecting that defensive board, affecting the second chance opportunities. But I'm sure Coach Kesmarski will have that rectified and move the Red Raiders ahead very strongly moving into the rest of the season.
Couple other notes here. Calvin Winfrey's now 89 points away from 1,000 with the 10 tonight, and Torrey Groom's 12 away from De'Ari Jenkins to move to 6th place on the all-time scoring list. So those two notes there as well.
Those are very good goals.
And as we look ahead to what's up next for both of these teams, Belle Vernon, next week they'll be back in action on Tuesday. They host McKeesport. And for Uniontown, as Gary mentioned, a quick turnaround. Tomorrow they'll host Elizabeth Forward here at high noon. We'll have that game on WMBS. And also later tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock, we will have Laurel Highlands. They're playing in the Dairy tournament, and they're going to either play Dairy or Ligonier Valley. That game probably going on right now as we speak. So 2 high school games coming up tomorrow here on WMBS. Again, Uniontown at 12 and Laurel Highlands at 4 o'clock. I'll be at the Laurel Highlands game tomorrow out at Dairy. So
well, have fun with that one. And it was an exciting game.
It was.
Constant action up and down the court. Very competitive and an enjoyable game to do. Just Red Raiders came out on the short end by 1.
They did. 56-55 is our final. Uniontown is now 1-1 on the season, and Belle Vernon is 2-2. We want to thank our graphic sponsors, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott and Matt and Alexi George. Also our video stream sponsors, Stewart Collision and Mama Ruca's Pizza Shop. Also special thanks to Nick Barczyk back at our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios, Billy Dice behind the camera, and for Gary Frankhauser, this is TJ DeStefano, hoping you enjoyed the action tonight. And our final score, Belle Vernon 56, Uniontown 55. We have Penguins hockey coming up next here on WMBS, so stay tuned for that. And again, more high school basketball tomorrow. Uniontown and Elizabeth Forward, and Laurel Highlands also in the Dairy tournament. So that's going to do it here tonight from Uniontown. Enjoy the rest of your night. And you've been listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Good night, everyone.
You've been listening.